legit. Anything you want.
Ripple, XRP, is about to begin a new cycle, but can it make similar gains? Ripple, XRP, is about to begin a new trend. The weekly chart for XRP, USD shows that this could be as soon as next week when Ripple, XRP, forms a new candle outside the bullish Gartley formation on the XRP, USD chart. Volume price confirmation indicator for XRP, USD shows the new trend has already started. MAC diagram for the above chart shows that the correction has run its course and Ripple, XRP, is ready to begin a new trend from here. Volume has also been declining steadily and has now reached a point where a breakout is expected. The question is not whether Ripple, XRP, will begin a new trend anytime soon. The chart shows quite clearly that Ripple, XRP, has found a bottom and that a new trend is about to begin. The real question is whether Ripple, XRP, will be able to make similar gains as it has in the past. This question has become even more importantly in light of a recent statement from Satis Group which stated that Bitcoin, BTC, is going to $96,000 and Ripple, XRP, is going to 1 cent by 2023. In all fairness, that is quite a bold pronouncement and it is too premature to say which cryptocurrency is going where by 2023. As long as XRP has a use case, its price is likely to appreciate. Ripple, XRP, capitalized on the idea of dominating the Forex market which drove the price of XRP to astronomical levels. After that, the price had an equally aggressive correction. This is why, currently, Ripple, XRP, appears to be one of the best cryptocurrency investments from the risk-reward standpoint. However, the question as to whether Ripple, XRP, will be able to make similar gains still remains unanswered. Ripple, XRP, is up 5,043% for the last 2 years, making it one of the best performing coins. The price of Ripple, XRP, currently trades at 34 cents but the new cycle has not begun yet. If Ripple, XRP, were to follow the same trajectory as before, we can expect to see the price of a single XRP coin valued at $15 or higher in 2019. This would put the market cap of Ripple, XRP, close to $600 billion. This does appear to be a long shot when put this way, but it is still possible if Ripple, XRP, succeeds in having even a small number of banks use XRP instead of their Nostro accounts. Ripple, XRP, seems to be forming a major bull flag on the 4H time frame shown on the above chart. This bull flag stands between Ripple, XRP's correction and the beginning of a new cycle. Most technical indicators for Ripple, XRP, point to a major rally that might surpass its previous all-time high. Of course making 20x or higher gains will be a challenge at this big of a market cap, but then again as we have seen in the past blockchain projects like Ripple, XRP, have a lot of potential and if they succeed in securing even a small portion of the $1 trillion Forex market, the price of XRP will increase astronomically. Ripple's XRP and Ether dropped double digits in massive cryptocurrency sell-off. Bitcoin is struggling but cryptocurrencies known as altcoins were faring much worse on Tuesday. XRP and Ethereum both dropped by more than 12% and the entire cryptocurrency market lost $19 billion in 24 hours, according to CoinMarketCap.com. The crypto market seems to have hit panic mode, says Matthew Newton, analyst at global investment platform eToro. Bitcoin has had a tough week but it was other, lesser-known cryptocurrencies leading the selling spree Tuesday. Ether, which is the second largest cryptocurrency behind Bitcoin, was the biggest loser among the top 5 by market capitalization and fell more than 12%, according to data from industry site CoinMarketCap.com. Ether is down 65% this year and was trading near $260 Tuesday after starting the year above $760. The crypto market seems to have hit panic mode, with prices falling significantly across the board, said Matthew Newton, analyst at global investment platform eToro. As we can see in the case of Ether, investors seem to be increasing liquidations of their ICO holdings, with significant drops in price and increased volumes. XRP, the world's third largest digital currency, dropped by 10% to about 26 cents. The digital currency is one of the biggest laggards this year, dropping roughly 90% after starting the year above $2.30, according to historical data from CoinMarketCap.com. The entire market value of cryptocurrencies has tumbled 69% this year, and in the past 24 hours fell by $19 billion, according to the CoinMarketCap.com data. Bitcoin still makes up more than half of the cryptocurrency market, and has also struggled to recover to anywhere near its high near $20,000 in December. Prices have fallen more than 56% this year to about $6,000 Tuesday. Jody Pasquale, CEO of cryptocurrency fund of hedge funds BitBull Capital, said retail investors in general may be losing their risk appetite. When the market is down, the larger players in crypto have thinner pockets for alternative coins, Pasquale said. The market is still majority retail investors who sell on lows. Pasquale predicted that Bitcoin will fall below $5,000 before staging a recovery in the fourth quarter. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies had rallied last month after news of institutional interest from asset management giant BlackRock, as well as a collaboration between New York Stock Exchange owner Intercontinental Exchange, Starbucks and Microsoft on a digital asset platform. Investors were also hopeful that the first-ever cryptocurrency ETF would be approved in August, which helped boost Bitcoin above $8,000. But the SEC announced last week that it would postpone its decision. A second attempt by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, founders of crypto exchange Gemini, to list their ETF was rejected by the SEC in July. Ripple owns about 60% of XRP on the market, and is officially the name of a San Francisco-based company developing a network for faster global financial payments. XRP is the name of the digital token that financial institutions on the network can use to transact quickly. Ether was first launched as a fundraising effort to develop the blockchain platform Ethereum. The Ethereum blockchain is being used to build applications on blockchain, the technology first used and made famous by Bitcoin. Ether prices got a boost in June after a key Securities and Exchange Commission official made it clear that in the eyes of the agency, it's not a security. The U.S. agency has not specifically commented on the status of other cryptocurrencies, yet top executives at Ripple maintain that XRP is absolutely not a security. Ripple Cobalt, XRP coin's next innovation for 1-second cross-border transactions. Ripple's next stage, the launch of Cobalt. But what's taking so long, and how will things change? One thing that has been easy to rely on Ripple, XRP, enthusiasts for is their excitement over what is next. Ripple has been incredibly vocal about all of the projects that they have in store, but there has still been many surprises, which HODRs have tried to guess. Is Western Union prepared to integrate XRP to perform fast payments over borders? Will MoneyGram get involved too? Does Santander have the legwork ready to launch an XRP-based exchange? Unfortunately, Ripple has been silent lately. In fact, they have barely posted at all, which is probably due to the pending update that they have been working on. This update changes the algorithm, and they already submitted a white paper on the topic, which is titled Cobalt, BFT Governance in Open Networks. The paper was published by the Cornell University Computer Science Repository, and by Ethan McBraw, who works for Ripple. When this new algorithm, Users will see a striking improvement to the speed and dependability of the platform, allowing transactions to go through in 1 second, as opposed to the current 4-second time. Even though the speed is probably what most users want to see, the fact is that the Cobalt update will help the Ripple network to be more consistent and reliable, which is much more stringent than consumers can find with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. It also will help the XRP tokens to flow better throughout their transactions, with little risk of backing up. Ripple introduced Cobalt with the following post: "We present Cobalt, a novel atomic broadcast algorithm that works in networks with non-uniform trust and no global agreement on participants and is probabilistically guaranteed to make forward progress even in the presence of maximal faults and arbitrary asynchrony." The exact properties that Cobalt satisfies makes it particularly applicable to designing an efficient decentralized voting network that allows a public, open-entry group of nodes to agree on changes to some shared set of rules in a fair and consistent manner while tolerating some trusted nodes and arbitrarily many untrusted nodes behaving maliciously. We also define a new set of properties which must be satisfied by any safe decentralized governance algorithm, and all of which Cobalt satisfies. The only way for XRP to truly make positive changes in the cross-border payment systems of the banking industry is to improve their platform. That is why the Cobalt update is necessary, because it will provide more trust and opportunity to banks that has not been available before now. Furthermore, the addition of Cobalt ensures that consumers will not have their transactions stopped, like when a credit card is declined at a grocery store or a restaurant. At the most, the system will slow down, but the transaction will still go through. Many users are still wondering when this algorithm will be made available, but it will not be much longer. In fact, once Cobalt is launched, there will be nothing to prevent XRP from being used in nearly every part of the financial industry, assuming that banks follow suit. There is not a certain date for the technology upgrade to go live, whether the launch is days or months away, but it is obvious that users will be happy when it is.